My name is Maya, and I'm here with my newborn baby, Gray. We're just gonna call her Gray for now because I don't want to announce her name. But anyway, I'm here to talk about my pregnancy experience, and my birthing experience, delivery. So first, I'm gonna get into the fit. Okay, this is 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days at the, postpartum, and I'm feeling myself. But anyway, I'm gonna start with my pregnancy experience. So, yeah. So everybody, meet my precious baby Grace. Hi, Mama. Say hey. She just spit her passy out. Whatever. So I'm gonna start by talking about my pregnancy experience. So, when you're pregnant, you go through the course of being pregnant. Well, most women go through the course of being pregnant for about 9 months. And this little bundle of joy decided she wanted to wait all the way until her due date. So, with that being said, when I was pregnant, she has really like a lot of head full of hair, but I never really experienced any heartburns. Probably like 2 times throughout my whole pregnancy. Um, but like my cravings and things of that sort, I like really spicy food like pickles, hot sausages, pickled eggs. Um, what else? I loved pasta and I loved eating crab legs and shrimp. Seafood was go to, and chicken and everything else. Um, and besides that, I really love to eat a lot of sweets. But personally, I'm a greedy person anyway. I love to eat food, period. So I mean, I just ate anything, you know, that I felt like I wanted. Try to stick mostly to like liquids, like water, a little bit of tea here and there, juice, a lot of fruit juices. Um, and I try to eat fruit at least every day. And I took my prenatal vitamins every day. Um, and that kind of helped me. It helped your girl grow some, hair, because it's kind of bald. My edges, my friends will tell you, my edges was burnt. Okay, my edges is back. Do you see that? They back, honey. Hey, she just looking at me like I'm crazy. Um, so that was like my pregnancy experience, part of it. I'm not gonna go too much in detail about that, but this is what you guys are here for, right? You're here for the delivery experience, what everybody wants to know. Um, so before I go into that, I'm gonna give a little background. So when I was pregnant, I had just graduated from college, and I started feeling like, so where do I go from here? But now I'm starting to find myself like, just go with the flow, go with the pace. I got my degree. That's a big thing. Woo woo. And everything will fall into place. And right now, my experience so far, being a new mom, a young mom, has been nothing but rewarding and great for me. Um, I'm in love with my baby because she's so cute and beautiful and precious. Like, I don't see how people can, hurt something so precious. But anyway, um, I'm gonna start talking about my delivery experience. So I was I was not ready for that. I wasn't ready. Okay. I asked so many friends of mine who have kids. I asked, how was it? Like, what did it feel like? And all they could tell me is, well, you can do it. I did it. You can do it. Don't worry. It's not gonna be painful. Let me tell you, painful, past painful. Okay, I'm not doing that again. I'm not having no more kids because that pain, it hurt. Okay, it's way past feeling pain. Okay, Like, can't walk no more. I feel like a knife going up. Like, I'm kidding. My sister used to always tell me, I used to ask her, how does it feel having a kid? And she told me it felt like a big knife, like a knife going up her, private area. Yeah. Okay. Um, but for me, it didn't feel like that. I mean, if I could compare it, yeah, I would say what she told me, cause that joint hurt. Um, no, I didn't have my baby natural. No. Mm-mm. I had to get it. Your girl had to get an epidural. But see, what happened was she didn't come on her delivery day. So the day, the next day, I had to be induced. So they had to give me some medicine to dilate my cervix, and then I had to, get induced or whatever. And so my delivery slash birthing experience lasted up to like 24 hours and like 8 hours into the next day, honey. Whew. So, um, it was just crazy. Like, I'm gonna just tell you all right now. Um, you just gotta be strong, when it's your time, and you could do it. But I had to get an epidural because I couldn't take it. Like for a little bit, it just felt like punches. Like you're you're probably getting punched repeatedly over and over again, right? Just boom, boom, boom. And then the contractions, they slightly feel like when you're on your cycle and you're having your period, but like 2 times, 3 times worse. Well, depending on your body. I'm thinking I'm gonna say just all women who are going through a delivery or whatever feel that when they go through contractions because it's just painful. So your mouth gets really dry because you can't really, when you start going to labor and you having contractions, you can't really depending on your hospital, they might let you drink fluids, but you can't eat. Like, what is that? And I found myself personally, my mouth was so
I
dry,
was
like a
thirsty.
motherfucker, like a desert. You feel me? Like my mouth was so dry, like my lips were so crusty. And I brought everything. I brought everything that I needed for the hospital. And the one thing that I forgot was my chapstick. So my mouth was really dry, like real dry, like couldn't even open them. So dry, like it was crazy, really crazy. But anyway, aside from that, make sure you bring some for them lips. Something when that big day come, bring some for them lips. Matter of fact, have it in your hospital bag, either you or a baby's hospital bag, because you don't want your lips to be crusty. Um, so besides contractions, in between my contractions, I would practice my breathing skills because that's a big thing. Every contraction you feel, you want to make sure you breathe. You want to make sure you're breathing like that or something. Because if not, baby, you just gonna. I'm sorry, I don't even know what to tell you. But anyway, besides that, um, what else? Oh yeah, I was able to like get liquids like ice cubes, and I had like three pops, four like 3, 4 popsicles. During my contractions, and that helped to cool my stomach down a little bit. Helped my crusty lips a lot. So then, after the contractions passed, it was time to push. Now, the contractions are the worst part, I'm gonna say. Now, the pushing part is not. It's not as bad as the contractions. But depending on if you have a C-section or vaginal delivery, either way, it's kudos because it takes a lot. Nah, that takes a lot, and you got to be strong for that. And regardless of how a woman has her baby, if she has it, power to her because it's something else. So when it came to delivering my daughter, um, she it took about 30 minutes to deliver her. And it was all I remember is having to push 10 seconds each time, you know, they told me to push. The doctors told me to push. My mom and my partner were by my bed, by my bed rest, by my side, and a few curse words slipped out, cause you know it hurt. Like I had a first, I think I did good, cause I had a first degree tear. Now most women I know they get like second degree tears, third degree tears, but I only had a first degree tear. Okay, and they had to, you know, stitch and sew up the private area, you know, because that's what happens when you have a vaginal delivery. Okay, you're gonna get stitched up either way, whether you like it or not. You're going to. So, and it's not you got this. Okay, if you're pregnant or if you get pregnant later down the line, you got this. Okay, if I can do it, if Shalili, Shakita, if Tori, Kiki, Kelly, if all of them can do it, you could do it. If I can do it, you can do it. We can do it. Guess what? I'm not doing it again. I'm not. So, between the 10 seconds, you know, you want to push. Basically, you're pushing like you have to take a poop. Like you have to take a doo-doo. So, you're going to be pushing like that. And, you know, you want to breathe in and breathe out as you're pushing, and you want to push that baby out as quick as you can. Okay. But overall, that was my experience. I had to be assisted with going to the bathroom and taking a shower, probably like after my birth. I would say the second day after I had my baby, I was trying to walk around. And everyone was telling me, like my mom and everyone was like, you know, sit down. I mean, what are you doing? And me as a person, I just don't like sitting around. I like to be active. So I'm really not a hospital person anyway, period. But um it was decent. Now, the best thing about the experience was, besides having my baby, was when she got her pictures done, and the hospital food, you know, cause when you get that churn, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, eat, 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 take advantage. I'm kidding. Anyway, that's what I did. But yeah, um, and then I would say like between the third day, I went home, and I went home after 2 days actually, and then the third day I started to get better with walking around by myself, um, and so now today I'm 7 days postpartum. So in the beginning of this video, I showed you guys my fit, and here is my baby, my precious little girl. Yeah, so I was telling y'all to get into the fit, because, you know, I'm proud of myself. But even before my pregnancy, I was always a small, petite person. So I was nothing but all stomach. So I'm really grateful and thankful about, you know, the process, postpartum process. I mean, but I say for, you know, all females to have confidence and beauty in your bodies. Even if it, you know, because sometimes it's not a fast process like that. It just takes time to get back to the normal you. And bless you. And that's what I'm doing slowly but surely. We're gonna get there. And yeah, that's been my experience. It was nice sharing it with you guys, and we'll see you guys later. Say bye, Gray Gray.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.